Hey guys, it's Jaclyn, and today I wanted to film a monthly favorites video because the month of June has flown by. And wait, June? Is that right? Yeah, we're in July. Oh, that was weird. I have some June favorites for you guys. This past month has been very successful in terms of makeup because I've discovered a lot of new products, and a lot of new products that I think are like holy grails and products that I can really see myself using for a while. So it's always really exciting to find some new products that you're like so in love with. So we might as well hop on into the favorites. It feels so good to be sitting back here in my bedroom. I feel like I haven't filmed a video like in here for a while, so it's nice to sit back down and chat with you guys. The first product that I have here is by Hourglass, and it is the Veil Mineral Primer. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Are you taking?
Yeah?
I'm just putting the buttons in the door. Sorry, try to be quiet. Bye.
My mom just delivered me bread. Good day, good day. Okay, the first product that I have here is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. And this is just a primer that you put on before you do your makeup, so like underneath your foundation. There's just something about this primer that I cannot get enough of. I normally use the Benefit Professional Primer, which is a lot thicker and it almost feels a bit more matte on the skin, which is good if you don't want like any oiliness or you really want your makeup to like stay in place. What I've really been liking about this primer is that it's so silky and lightweight, and it feels so soft and delicate on the skin. But what's really nice is that I don't feel like it interferes with any of the makeup that you put on over top of it. Sometimes I find with the Benefit Professional, I feel like it makes all my foundations have kind of a matte, dry finish, if that makes any sense. And I find with the Hourglass primer that it doesn't really affect the foundation finish at all. If anything, it might add a little bit of like a glow and like natural dewiness. And I feel like I say that word all the time in all my videos. But yeah, I really like this guy. It also makes your foundation last extra long. It makes everything apply smooth and evenly. What more can you want? It's great. Actually, there is one more thing that I could want. I kind of wish it wasn't in glass packaging. And I understand and I get that they did glass to be extra luxurious and to seem like a very fancy primer, but in reality I have cement floors and I'm probably going to drop this and shatter it. So yeah, I would prefer maybe not glass packaging, but that's okay. I'll live with it. The next product that I have here is by Clarins, and it is the Instant Concealer in 02. Let me just start off by saying that this stuff is amazing. I used to be someone, oh, I got a hair in front of my face. I used to be someone that used to never wear concealer like at all. I would just be like, oh, foundation will work. Although I did kind of have a little bit of discoloration. It wasn't anything major, but I used to never wear concealer under my eyes, that is. And I was recommended to try out this concealer because I was told it was life-changing, and then I tried it, and then I fell in love with it, and then I bought it, and it is life-changing. It's so brightening under the eyes. It instantly like wakes your eye up and keeps them looking really bright. I used to think the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer was like the best thing in the world, and it made your eyes look so illuminated. But this is 10 times better. It looks like you've got a glow from within, and it's fairly good coverage as well, but it's not thick, which is really important. I really don't like thick under eye concealers just because I find that they crease and wrinkle and smudge everywhere. Your eye is a really delicate area, and you've got tons of different folds and creases there. So anything thick or cakey or heavy is just gonna crease and melt off and smudge and make a mess. So finding a lightweight concealer but still with enough coverage is really hard to find. And I think that Clarins has nailed it. This is just wonderful. I think this is great. Definitely check it out if you're looking for a nice concealer, because I think this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. That is the second time bread has come up in this video. I don't hate it. Don't hate it. Okay, the next thing that I have here is the Diorshow Brow Styler, and this is in the shade 01 Universal Brown. This is just a little twist up brow pencil, and it has a little spoolie brush on the end. I had always been someone who has used like an eyeshadow or a dark powder in my eyebrows just because I thought using a powder would be the most like natural finish, and I thought it was going to be the easiest way to fill in my eyebrows. So that's just something that I've always done. I was also recommended to use this eyebrow pencil, and I was a little skeptical at first just because I thought a pencil would be too kind of sharpie eyebrows, and I think you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Like super harsh and over-defined and really not natural looking, but I really find it's the shade of this pencil that makes it all work. I've tried this out on a few different people with lighter hair and darker hair, and this color seems to really work on pretty much everyone, which is really exciting. So I really like the shade of this eyebrow pencil, and it's not too dark on me. I'm wearing it in my eyebrows today actually, but it's not too dark, which is awesome, especially when you're using a pencil, because It is really easy to get carried away and like overdraw and put too much on with a pencil because it's just like you're drawing on your face. So if I do go a little crazy and draw a little too much, it's not too dark and too dramatic, which is awesome. And plus this little spoolie, if you just kind of brush through your eyebrows, it kind of just blends the color in your eyebrow together and just makes it look like it's all one, and it actually looks like it's your eyebrows, which I think is always the goal when you're doing your eyebrows. So to make a long story short, this Diorshow eyebrow pencil is the bomb and you should check it out. So the next thing that I have here is actually by Marc Jacobs, and this is the gel eyeliner crayon, and this is in the shade Brownout, which is like a rich chocolatey brown with different gold shimmers and flecks in it. And this is just a little twist up eyeliner. What's really cool about this is that it's a gel eyeliner, but it's in pencil form, which makes it 10 times easier. I'm not really sure if I've talked about it too much before, but if I am ever gonna wear an eyeliner, which is on a rare occasion, I definitely do prefer to wear a gel eyeliner. The only downside of using a gel eyeliner is that you have to get your brush out and then you have to clean your brush after, and it's a bit more of a hassle. It's not as convenient as using something like a pencil or like a liquid liner that's already in like a felt tip and super easy. So when I heard that Marc Jacobs was coming out with a gel eyeliner but in pencil form, I was so excited because I thought that I was gonna love it, and I was right. I really do love it. What's really interesting about this pencil is that it actually stays wet on your eye for a couple of minutes before it sets. So you have a little bit of working time if you want to like smudge it out and do a dark like smoky eye or just like a smoked out eyeliner, which is really cool. So you have the option to keep it super smudgy, but then it's gonna set and like stay in place. After it sets, it doesn't budge and it stays in place, and you're good to go, which is amazing. So I've really been liking putting this in my upper waterline just to make my eyelashes look fuller, or what I've been doing is putting it all over my lid and smudging it out and just having a really brown and smoky, bronzy kind of look. So I really love this because I normally never do smoky eyes because it will just get everywhere by the end of the night. But this is the one thing that stays in place and it doesn't move in your waterline. And it's just everything that I could have ever asked for in a gel eyeliner. So definitely check that out if you have a hard time keeping your eyeliner in place. The next thing that I have here is by Sigma, and it is the large angled contour F40 brush. And this is just a big, fluffy, soft, angled brush, which is amazing for doing a ton of different things. This brush is really good for doing a bit of a contour. Sometimes it's really nice for blush. You can use it for highlight. There's a bunch of different ways you can use this brush, and I really have just been enjoying it. The bristles on this brush are fairly dense, but they're very soft and fluffy, so they really do that effortless blending job, which is really nice. And I've just really been loving this brush so much. I just can't seem to get enough of it. And I feel like I'm like doing this a lot. But definitely check out this brush if you want something to really help with contouring. Like I said, it's really easy just because it's already an angle, so it just kind of fits into like the hollow of your cheek or like the jawline or anything like that. So yeah, this is a really nice brush. I really love all of Sigma's brushes. You can't really go wrong. So check those guys out if you're on the hunt for some new brushes. The next thing that I have here is a little mascara, and this is actually just a little sample size, but I was given this when I went to the Dior counter to pick up the eyebrow pencil that I was talking about a bit earlier. The ladies at the counter ended up giving me this Diorshow one, which is just like the regular mascara, I think, by Dior, or just like the standard one, I'm not really sure. But I'm normally pretty picky with mascaras. Look at the size of the brush on this thing, it's huge. I'm normally pretty picky with mascaras, but I really have been loving this one because it really just makes your lashes look really soft and fluffy and looks really natural. It's not necessarily the best for holding curl or like the darkest, lengtheningest mascara that I've ever tried, but it just makes it look like you've got a very full and fluffy lash line, which is kind of nice for a change. Originally when I had opened this, I did think I was gonna like it just because the brush is so big and like fluffy on this guy, but I mean it ended up working out pretty good. I find a pretty good rule of thumb for picking out mascaras is that whatever the brush looks like, that's what your eyelashes are gonna look like at the end of it, and it seems to be proven true. This is like a very big and fluffy brush, and your eyelashes look very big and fluffy when you're done. And the other mascara that I normally use, which is the Maybelline The Rocket, that one's very spiky and separated, and my lashes look very spiky and separated when I'm done using it. So that's a little good rule of thumb to go by when you're picking out mascaras. It typically ends up looking like the brush that the mascara has. So that was a long spiel about mascara. What else do I have to talk about with you guys? Ooh, I've got this little lipstick here. This is by MAC. This is a mascara. I mean, this is not mascara. This is a lipstick that I've been reaching for lately. This is just the everyday nude, my lips but better, peachy pink color that I always wear. I really just like neutrals, and I really like this color. And I don't really have anything else to say about it other than I really like it and I've been wearing it a ton. Okay, so that is all the makeup for the month. Like I said, I am really excited about all these products that I have because I think they're really good ones and I think you guys are really gonna like them. So if you end up trying them out, definitely let me know. But moving on to other favorites, I'm gonna do a little bit of a fashion favorite first. I have been living in these pants. These are from Brandy Melville, and they're like kind of like the flared out, really lightweight. I call them like hippie pants. I don't know if that's what they're actually called though. And they just got like a stretchy little waistband. I actually got these, I think, last summer at Brandy Melville, but I know that they do a bunch of different patterns and colors, and a bunch of other stores carry them too. But I just love how comfy and easy and effortless these guys are, and they're really lightweight and nice for summer, so you can't go wrong with these. These guys are great. Okay, the next favorite that I have is a food favorite, and these are some dried figs. And a lot of my friends think I'm weird for eating dried fruit for some reason, but I think that's because all of dried fruit looks really weird and gross. But it tastes good, so you can't go wrong. These guys are from Costco. What I really love about these figs is that they're organic and that they don't have any of the weird crystally preserving coating thing on top. I don't really think that that was the scientific name, but you know that weird crystally coating thing that's sometimes on dried fruit to make it like not look gross? Well, this stuff doesn't have any of it, which is awesome because I don't like eating that, and I don't know what that is. I don't want that on my fruit. So if you really like dried fruit and you want some good dried fruit, go to Costco and pick up these. They're by Prana. Did I say that already? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting way too zesty in this video. Whew! It's 5 o'clock, I'm getting hungry. I'm just feeling zesty. Okay, the next favorite of mine is a song favorite. Well, it's not necessarily just a song favorite, it's more of an artist favorite. I've really been loving Scott Helman. I recently discovered him at the MMVAs, and he was such an incredible live performer, and he was so sweet and so nice, and I just kind of fell in love with him instantly. And his songs are really great. He's so talented, and his songs are catchy, and what more can you ask for? He's from Toronto. I love him already. So I've really been loving all of his songs, but I've especially been loving his song Machine, and I also love Bungalow because it's just so catchy and you cannot not dance to it. So that is my artist favorite of the month. I'll leave the links to his YouTube channel and to like some of his songs down below so you can check them out because they are so awesome and so good, and you should listen to them. So those were all of my favorites for the month of June. I hope that you enjoyed learning about some new products, and hopefully you have some new products that you want to keep your eye out for, especially the concealer and the eyebrow pencil because they're both amazing. But yeah, I hope you had fun learning about some new products. Definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know what you've been loving for the month of June because I would love to know. I hope that you're having a good day, and I hope that you're enjoying summer vacation if you're on it, and if you graduated from high school or graduated from grade 8, congrats, it's summer, enjoy. I think that's everything that I have to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!